Myself, Dr. Shubhankar Samanto, Assistant Professor of Bidhannagar College, wish to present a video related to that of the NET question solution in 2023 regarding the organic chemistry. Mainly this video is related to that of the students of the higher education, that is the NET, GATE or JAM related questions. And in 2023 these problems is coming actually the Markovnikov related problem, that is the addition of the vinyl halide with that of the in presence of the trifluoroacetic acid. In this reaction we have seen that the trifluoroacetic anions is added to that of the carbon adjacent to that of the halide groups, and here the carbocation is produced in the reaction mediums and produces a 2-degree carbocation, and then the triphenyl acetate anions is added to that carbon. And there are in the given problem there are different type of the rate. In presence of the hydrogen the rate of the reaction becomes 4.81. In presence of the fluorine the rate of the reaction is 340, and in the chlorine the rate becomes 170. From this problem it has been shown that the fluorine is actually stabilizes the carbocation compared to that of the hydrogen and chlorine. The basic theory of this problem is that at first the vinyl halide added to that of the H plus ions produces the carbocation, and then this carbocation becomes stabilizes via plus R effect, and this plus R effect is more prominent in presence of the fluorine compared to that of the chlorine and bromine. That is the plus R effect is more in presence of the fluorine compared to that of the bromine, as the 3p2p mismatching overlapping occurs between that in case of the bromine, and 2p2p matching overlapping observed in case of the fluorine. And in the Markovnikov reaction we see that there is the potential energy diagram. From this potential energy diagram it has been shown that the first step is the rate determining step, that is the rate is only depends on that of the substrate, not the concentration of the nucleophile. That is the stability of the carbocation is very much important, and for these cases the fluorine can stabilizes the carbocation more compared to that of the chlorine and bromine. So the fluorine, the vinyl fluoride stabilizes the carbocation and the reaction rate becomes enhanced. And from this problem it has been also shows that in the option 1 it has been shown that fluorine and chlorine inductively stabilizes the intermediate carbocation. This is not occur because the fluorine has higher rate constant compared to that of the chlorine, and chlorine stabilizes the intermediate carbocation better than hydrogen. And from this observation it has been shows that the fluorine the rate constant for that of the in presence of the hydrogen is 4.81, but in case of the chlorine that becomes 1.70, and hence this option is wrong. And in the third case the chlorine stabilizes the carbocation better than fluorine. This option is also wrong, as the fluorine has higher rate constant compared to that of the chlorine. And the fourth option is more better, that is the fluorine stabilizes the intermediate carbocation better than hydrogen. That is the rate constant is greater in case of the fluorine compared to that of the hydrogen. Based on this discussion in this video we have also discussed about the related problem that will be come in the next upcoming NET examination may be come. That is this problem is very important. Actually this problem is already gone came in the JAM examination in 2020, but here this is also one type of the HBr addition to that of the allylic alcohol, and from this HBr addition it has been shown that two type of the alcohol has been taken, that one is the 1 degree alcohol, another is the 2 degree alcohol. But in case of the 1 degree alcohol and the 2 degree alcohol, in both cases we get that of the two product, but one product is major compared to that of the other, but the starting material is different but the product is same. Here the steric interaction unstabilizes the attack to that of the 2 degree center, and hence the Br minus is attacked to that of the primary center. And from this product it has been shown that the cyanide added to that of the 2 bromide substrate and produces the corresponding cyanide derivative. But interesting observation is that one cyanide is hydrolyzed but another cyanide is not hydrolyzed, and from this observation it has been also clear that the sterically hindered cyanide is not hydrolyzed in presence of the acidic condition. And if we increase, though the allylic alcohol and the 2-degree alcohol both the substrate also produces the same product, same mixture of product, but the ratio becomes comparatively greater in presence of the 2-degree alcohol in 3:1 with the increasing the leaving aptitude in the methyl chloride. But the in presence of the Mitsunobu reaction, there we can also get the two type of product, that is the 2-degree alcohol gives 2-degree halide and the 1-degree alcohol gives 1-degree halide with the retention of the stereochemistry of the alkene system. And this is observed by the Mitsunobu reaction. In the Mitsunobu reaction, triphenyl phosphine increase the leaving aptitude of the alcohol, and the simple SN2 reaction says this is the two different product. And in the next video we will discuss about the aromaticity of these two substrate that was actually come in the NET examination 2023. This video will be coming soon in the next week, and students are requested to see this video and subscribe and like this video for seeing the problem solution of the NET examination or the higher education examinations. Thank you.